Good morning, everyone. Thanks for stopping in. Let's see who we have here. First up, Ray Smokey. Good morning, Ray. Up and early, Adam, on a Saturday morning. Proud of you, man. And then we got Santa Tom. And the first one showing up on my Restream chat is Johnny Juan. Juan, the glorious beard of Juan. Good morning. And there's Amber. Good morning, Amber. Jordan, the bearded elf. Good morning. Jacob, good morning. Thanks for tuning in while you're driving. Drive safe. Kev, good morning. Another early riser today. Good morning. True North Beard Co. Chris and Tara, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. Brad Glacier, good morning. Thanks for stopping in. And there's Dave, who is even earlier than I am, 8 a.m. on a Saturday. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Yes, please hit that smash that like button. Thanks, man. Thank you. I am wearing Irish Eyes Are Smiling this morning. Rick and Frack, good morning. Bob and Terry. No, Brad, I did not win the lit competition. This is funny. You're the third person two people congratulated me on winning the lit beard competition, and then Brad just asked about it. That's not me. That's a different Mike that has a similar beard to me. And what's funny is, he's a barber, and I think he owns a beard company, and he won a different beard company's competition, and this is the second year in a row he won it. So, but yeah, that was not me. Woke up 10 minutes ago. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. What's up, Jay? Good morning. Thanks, Ray. Appreciate it. So let's get into the coffee this morning. I forgot to turn on my water, so you're gonna hear that the water getting hot. Apologize for that. It's gonna be kind of loud. Put my microphone over here for now. So we just did a True North competition and I won. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Bob and Terry thought I gotta admit, it does kind of look like me. Like, I could see how it looks like me to other people. He's definitely younger than me, so. But yeah. Yeah, very similar beards, yeah. Yeah. Actually, it's just that one picture that it looks similar. If you go to his Facebook page, he doesn't look like me at all, but that one picture does look like me. Kind of reminds me of my Pac-Man suit, and that full length beard picture. But yeah, it was not me. The lit competition, it's basically how many people you know. That's who wins it. Being that he's a barber and a beard company owner, he probably has a lot of followers, and it's a popularity contest. So I don't put too much stock into it. It's fun, but yeah, he could be my clone. Yeah, in that picture he could be. Yep. So this morning we are going to use this hand grinder, and we're going to make a French press coffee. This is Time More Products. This is the set that I won. I think you could buy this set for $100. Very cool. Thank you to Coffee with Ito that I won this competition with. So we're gonna try this out. This is gonna be pretty cool. I've never used one of these before, so it should be interesting. This is the Chestnut C3S is the name of this. And at the bottom is how you dial in the coarseness of your grind. So you gotta put the handle on there so that it holds it in place. And according to instructions, you just want to turn this clockwise until it stops, and that's the starting point. And then, I don't know if you can see that on there too well. Look at that. That little dial you can turn to coarse or fine. But in the instructions, so for French press, you want to click it 16 times. So that's what we're going to do. You go counterclockwise. So without the instructions, I mean, you really can't tell where the dial is. You pretty much have to click it. Follow the instructions on how many times to click it. Let me just double check and make sure that's 16 for a French press. Yeah, so 16 to 20 clicks for a French press, 13 to 16 clicks for a pour over, and 7 to 8 clicks for an espresso. So we are going to. So this is what catches the grind. And just take this crank off. Put this on the scale and zero it out. So we're going to drink this Monster Buck Peru single origin. This is a medium, acidy, smooth body, lemon, herbal, and chocolate. Medium roast. Unfortunately, I think Monster Buck closed their business this month. Yeah, so this is kind of like definitely a medium roast. You can see the light brown, chocolatey. It smells really good. You can definitely smell the chocolate in this. But we are going to do a 15-to-1 ratio, and we're going to go to 12 grams. All right, 12 grams. Make sure we can do this now. Let's get the second camera going. Let's turn this music down too. See the beans in there. Let's get this going. Let's catch up in chat. Yeah, fancy gadgets. Morning, JB. How's your week in the shed? Yeah, thanks, Ray. Hey, Beer Spec. Good morning. Good morning. Now I can type how everyone's morning. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's see. Just catching up in chat here. Oh, Melissa, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Monster Buck. Oh, Monster Buck, you're here. Sorry, yeah. What a surprise, though. I'm using your coffee this morning. All right, so let's get this grind on. I've never done this before, so I don't know how long it's going to take. Just keep grinding until you don't get any resistance anymore. You'll hear it in the grind. Look at that. No noise. That's when you can tell. All right, so let's take a look at this. So you just unscrew the bottom here. How do I get rid of that shadow? Where's it coming from? There we go. There we go. I found it. So there's the grind. And we are going to get this French press going. All right, zero it out. We're exactly at 12 grams. Look at that. So we're doing a 15-to-1. We're going to do 180 grams of water. So we'll get this to 192. Well, I could have put a lot more coffee in there. And you know what? I don't think I brought a spoon down. Let's see if I have one. I'll have to use this. No, let's make some more. There's not much in there. Right? Thought I would need more, or I didn't think I could keep that much in there. So let's do some more on here. Let's add. Let's add 20 more grams. Oops. I can fit a lot more water in there. Give me a chance to catch up and chat. Mike smells coffee. '23 chat. Really appreciate every one of you here. Thank you for coming by this morning on your Saturday. Let's see. Cheese, Olive Garden salad. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm excited to use this camping. This French press and this grinder for camping. I think it'll be perfect. There we go. Just grind until it's quiet. That's when you know it's done. I guess there's a little bit of stragglers in there. I think I got it all though. Hey Scott, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Do you have any yummy snacks to go with the coffee? I always like to dunk a cookie or 2 or 3. I do not, unfortunately. No snacks today. All right, let's put some more coffee in there. I did 20 more grams of coffee, so I'm going to do 300 more grams of water. Let me turn this on, zero it out. There we go. 300 grams of water. We'll give this a stir. Isn't that beautiful? Morning, Becky. Thanks for stopping in. All right, so we're going to let that sit for, let's go 7 minutes. You want to let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes, basically. And then it'll be ready. Finn's helping packing orders. Wow. Child labor. Double shot. Yeah, JB, get yourself another cup of coffee. Brewer, have you had coffee you made that you didn't enjoy? Yeah. On a live, I have. Yep. Yeah, waiting room for doctors. Yeah. Gonna make your pour over yet? Get to it, Amber. Get to it. Let's take a look at Time War products while we wait. And let me set my alarm too, so that I know it's time to brew or finish this brew. All right. So let's go to Time War products webpage. Take a look at their stuff here. So right here we have a Time War electric coffee grinder sculptor series, $799. Wow. That thing better be quiet. That's all I gotta say. If you're paying that kind of money, you better be quiet. Let's take a look at their other grinders. So yeah, there's a $599 grinder, a $1,099 grinder, and oh, here's the one that I have, the Chestnut C3. Is that? Yeah, that's the one I have. Chestnut C3 grinder, $83. Comes in black or white. There's the burr grinder right there. And that's what you want in a grinder. You want a burr grinder. I think I would prefer that over a blade. So this right here is I think this is a disc burr grinder. Because there's two different burr grinders, I believe, like a disc and then the other one that I showed you earlier. Let's take a look at the coffee scales. Coffee Scale Black Mirror Dual. Ah, look at that. That's pretty cool. Looks like it has a timer and the weight right there. That's pretty cool. For now, my $9.99 scale from Walmart is working just well. Coffee kettle like I have, looking at $129. For the whole system or just the kettle itself is $34.99. How about there's the French press that I'm using right now, $29. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah, check them out. Time War products. Really sleek design, I think. I really like the black, bold black, or all. You can get them in white as well. But really nice design, I think. Lots of different hand grinders. Look at this pour over kit. This is pretty cool. Got the pour over, the kettle, and the grinder. Doesn't come with the heating system though. You definitely want a kettle with a heating system, I would think. It doesn't look like it has that. Yeah, $1,000. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It better be quiet. All right, let me try to find these questions here. How do you store your coffee to keep it fresh, or do you drink yours that fast? Yeah, coffee doesn't really last that long. I just keep it in the bag. You know, I keep it sealed in the bag and grind it when I'm going to use it. So I don't grind it till the day I'm going to use it. But, you know, it'll stay fresh in the bag for, I mean, as long as it's sealed. And it has a vent on here to kind of let the gas escape. I think it'll stay fine between 6 and 12 months. You could also keep it in something like this that keeps it airtight, and you can just kind of release it, let some air in there. It does have, yeah, and then you press it down and make it airtight again. But these are pretty cool too. You can get these at Walmart. Yeah, I go through coffee pretty quickly though. Am I doing my fancy latte? Not this morning, no. No. Micro influencer. Thanks. Is this how everyone is making their coffee at home? Probably not. I think majority of people are using a coffee pot or, like a drip. All right, so let's get this brew on. Where did my under go? Here we go. All right, so we just kind of let that set. I probably should have had this on top of there. Usually that's the way I would do it so that not too much heat escapes. So it might be a little bit cool, but we're just gonna slowly push down. Push all those, the coarse grind down to the bottom. After just letting it extract 5 to 10 minutes. And make sure we got this in there lined up for the pour. All right, let's take a look at this. Nice medium roast brown color right there. Now the beans itself, I could smell the chocolate right away. But this one, Peru Single Origin, is medium acidity, smooth body, lemon, herbal, and chocolate. I always liked how Monster they included all the information on their label. It's from Peru, a washed process, the region, and the altitude. All that information is on the bag, which I really do like seeing for coffee. Gives you all that information. Not this week, maybe next week. Maybe next week. It's not. It's not. That's just to grind it. That is just to grind it. $50 beard oils for a coffee grinder. Yeah. Yeah. International Delight Cold Brew. Is there filters in the French press? So yes, the very bottom of, let's close this one camera down here. So the very bottom of a French press is a filter. See that? So you're just pushing the grounds down. The water is coming up, extracting the coffee flavor. And you want to do it slow when you push down. French press uses a coarsest grind, right? Been looking at this company since your unboxing live. Finally bought the French press this morning. Oh, cool. You want to just kind of play around with it, Jordan. But yeah, you're going to use like medium to coarse grind. Hey, Baker, good morning. I'm looking forward to your show later today. Becky. Yeah, it's not often. Yeah, it does look very light in color. What's up, Robert? Good morning. Good morning. Ice Monster Cafe form long week. Brew crew pound pond water with used coffee grounds. What's the advantage of a French press? I don't know the specific advantage. My preference is pour over with a Chemex. With a French press, I'd like it. The advantage for me to use a French press is to go camping with it, because the nice thing about it is it's an enclosed system. So when you're outside, um, elements in the air are not going to easily get into it. It's easy to clean when you're camping. The glass is usually protected. Like this is a glass, but this is a plastic piece over it. So that's the advantage that I find for using a French press. And I mean, the extraction is pretty cool. Like the extraction of the coffee is really good, similar to a pour over, I would say. You, what I've noticed though, French presses do have like a cloudy appearance. I mean, you're going to get some grind in there. Let's give this a taste. The French press, I think it's a lot easier to dial in your taste too. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up on all the flavors. So lemon, herbal, and chocolate. The chocolate's a little bit less than what from what I smelled on the beans when I first started it. Um, let me throw this highlight comment here. But it is herbal and a little bit of lemon flavor. You can taste the acidity. I mean, it's not a bad acid taste. It's just kind of like a perk in your mouth, kind of like a brightness in your mouth. That's how I can, best way I can describe it. But yeah, this is like a light medium roast, I would say. But pretty good, very good. Energizing. That's what I usually describe like light to medium roast as energizing. It's because of that pop in your mouth that it gives you. Whereas like a dark roast is more like a smoky, nutty flavor, low acidity, smoother, I would say. This one is definitely more energy. And there's more caffeine in light to medium roast. So pretty good, pretty good. It's kind of juicy too. I think that's just the herbal taste. It just kind of makes it juiciness. Why is it called French press? Did the French invent it? I am not sure. I have a feeling that the French are responsible, just like French toast and French fries. We're using an OXO burr grinder from Amazon, on sale now for $88.91. That's really good. It's really good. That's a good price. Crowds in your mouth and drink hot water. Nice. Individual pour over system. Cool. Very cool. Hey, Bishop, no worries, man. No worries. Thanks for stopping in live, but absolutely. I definitely need to catch your show. I think it's on Saturday evenings. Are you bringing your coffee makers in July? We'd love to try the coffee if you are. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. We may have to adjust the time for that though, because yeah, we definitely won't be able to do it on Saturday. We may have to do it on Friday. But yeah, I'll bring my coffee makers, absolutely. Because Saturday is the competition day for most of the beard categories, and I'm not going to want to mess around with going live on that day. Yeah, it's a metal mesh screen. Yep. Yep. Like a perk in your mouth. Yeah, absolutely. I got questions now. Well, think about a show blind taste test on all your brewing process: French press, pour over, and then machine. See what's better. Well, I already know. Like I think the pour over tastes better. What would be interesting though is if I had to guess the brew method, whether it was drip, pour over, French press, AeroPress. That would be interesting. But someone would have to brew it for me. And I'm the only one in my household that drinks coffee. So, yeah. And they'd have to be a good brewer. They'd have to know what they're doing too. Whoa, Jacob, what are you doing, man? Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear that. It's a bit nutty, name that movie. I don't know. Absolutely, Juan. 100%. Definitely have you on there. Absolutely. We will do that. Can you enter the 16 over and full break? No, you can only enter one category at Worlds. Yeah, so that is the Time More French press, Time More hand grinder. I love this thing. This is so cool. So very cool. Very easy to use. It didn't take much to grind it, and very compact. This is gonna be perfect for camping. I can't wait to take this stuff camping. Yeah. Actually, next month I'm going to Badlands. I'll probably take it there and use it. I'm not camping at the Badlands, but yeah, so compact, easy to use, very cool system. So grateful that I won this set. Your show makes me realize how basic I love learning. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. And it's okay being basic. It's okay using a drip pot for coffee. I have nothing against that. I just kind of like learning new things with these coffee brewing methods and grinders and researching. And I'm only like covering like the tip of the iceberg because there's so much knowledge about coffee. Like when I had AJ from Sparky's Coffee on the show, we talked for 2 hours, I think, about roasting coffee, and we didn't even get into everything. But there's so much involved. You know, picking which country you're farming from, how the wash method of the beans, on and on and on. There's so much information that I don't even know. Door County Cherry Cream. It had Mike Myers. Yep, Finest and Robert and Juan are going. We were just consuming 7 coffees early. Try Baker's idea, yeah. JB, your beard is amazing. What is your goal in 4 to 5 years? Yeah, Baker, that was my winnings from Coffee with Ito on Instagram. Brad, no, I'm not even going to post that. Oh, man. Yeah, Jacob. Yeah, thanks, Monster. Thank you, Monster Buck. Thank you for your Thank you for your company and support this whole year. Really appreciate you guys. They're Monster Buck Coffee from Wyoming, west of me, but really appreciate you guys for stopping in, saying hey, and the support you gave me over the past year. At times you make me want to try coffee, but I know I won't drink it. Yeah, man. I caught more content last night. You and Garrett need to do it again. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, Melissa and Garrett, when they first started, I loved their skits. They were so awesome. That's what spurred us to get them on the Beard Respect right away. But thanks for everyone tuning in this Saturday morning. Hope it's nice weather where you are. It's cold here in Wyoming. But be sure to check in with Baker's Live later today. And I think Bishop has a live later today. I'm not sure who else has a live today, but stay tuned to YouTube. There's lots of shows on. Oh, I appreciate you, Jay. Just believe it. Yeah, pour over. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, guys, you have a great weekend. Catch you in the chats of other shows. Appreciate you coming by. Next week, we'll probably do some latte art. Take care.